Hi, welcome parents and kids, boys and girls. How are you today? Um, my name is Karen Rogel and I am here with Evelyn. Say hi, Evelyn.
Hola, hola.
And we want to say hello and welcome you to our virtual National Summer Learning Program. Usually you see us in your schools, in your libraries, in the community, but today we are here in your home providing a virtual story for you.
Bienvenidos a nuestra celebración nacional de aprendizaje del verano. Usualmente ustedes nos ven en sus escuelas, en sus bibliotecas, pero ahora estamos en línea, llevando esta historia directamente a sus hogares.
So we want to tell you, Literacy Inc., who's providing this awesome program for you today, is a nonprofit organization that focuses on early childhood literacy by working with the entire community to get your children excited about reading and to give you today the tools you need to get excited about reading at home as well.
Literacy Inc., o también conocido LINC, es una organización sin fines de lucro que se enfoca en la alfabetización temprana, trabajando en toda la comunidad para ayudar a nuestros niños a que se enamoren de la lectura y darle las herramientas necesarias a los padres para que entusiasmen a sus niños con la lectura en sus hogares.
Today, we are celebrating National Summer Learning Week. So all over the United States, today is National Summer Learning Week. It celebrates the importance of keeping kids learning, safe, and healthy every summer, ensuring that kids return to school ready to succeed for the school year.
Estamos celebrando la Semana Nacional de Aprendizaje del Verano. Celebra la importancia de mantener a los niños sanos, saludables y aprendiendo cada verano, asegurándose que los niños regresen preparados para triunfar en el año escolar.
Did you know that during the summer, children can lose up to 2 reading levels if they don't continue reading or learning throughout the summer? As much as 2 months of in-class instruction is lost, and then just for your average summer. But as we all know, this summer is very, very different.
¿Sabes que los niños pueden perder hasta 2 niveles de lectura durante el verano si el aprendizaje y la lectura no son parte de su rutina diaria? Se les puede olvidar hasta 2 meses de instrucción académica. Y eso es solo en un verano promedio. Como todos sabemos, este verano es diferente.
During this pandemic, children have missed months of one-to-one instruction with teachers and in-person instruction with schools. And summer learning loss this summer learning loss this year will be worse than ever. That is why it's important to work with your children this summer to create daily reading routines. One of the routines could be accomplished by simply joining our weekly online programs that LINC offers. Right after this program, at the end of today's program, you're going to see some information, some resources on how to join us on our website and learn more about these special programs.
Debido a la pandemia, los niños se han perdido meses de instrucción en persona. Y este verano el atraso puede ser peor. Puede ser peor que nunca. Por eso es que este año es súper importante el mantener y crear rutinas diarias de lectura. Una de esas rutinas la pueden lograr simplemente uniéndose a nuestros programas de lectura semanales que continuarán durante todo el verano. Al final de este programa le compartiremos más información sobre cómo unirse a la diversión.
So today's program is all about imagination. And first, we're going to read the book I Wonder by Kari Ann Holt. And during the story, you will hear answers to the Instagram challenge question. Make sure you take a picture of your child participating and post it on Instagram. Include the answer and tag at LINC NYC for a chance to win a special prize. Then we'll present an activity that you could do at home with your children. Last but not least, we'll have some information for parents on how you can continue to encourage your children to use their imagination.
El programa de hoy es todo sobre usar la imaginación. Leeremos el libro I Wonder, escrito por Kari Ann Holt. Durante la historia vas a escuchar de la respuesta para el desafío de Instagram. Asegúrate de tomar una foto de tu niño o niña participando en este programa y públicala en Instagram, incluyendo la respuesta a la pregunta y etiqueta al LINC para la oportunidad de ganar. Después de eso, presentaremos una actividad que pueden hacer en casa con sus niños y luego tendremos información sobre cómo motivar a sus niños para utilizar la imaginación.
But before we get started, I want to ask all the adults and all the children who are watching us right now, I want you to think about one question, a question that's going to require for you to use your imagination. If you could pick one superpower in the whole world, what would it be and why did you choose that one? Let me give you a second to think about it. If you want to ask any more questions or answer the questions, you can write it on the chat, but we're also going to have a poll to at the end of this part. So go ahead, Evelyn.
Pero antes de eso, queremos preguntarle algo que, para lo cual necesitarás utilizar tu imaginación. Si tuvieras que escoger un superpoder, ¿cuál sería y por qué? Pueden contestar esta pregunta y más que puedan tener en el chat. Ahora empezaremos la lectura y le dejamos con Jessica.
But before we go to Jessica, here's the poll. So answer some of the questions. How often do you use your imagination?
Ahora vamos a contestar con qué frecuencia utilizamos nuestra imaginación. Vamos a ver, ¿lo hacemos siempre o algunas veces? Vamos a ver.
Wow, 71% of you said that you always use your imagination. That is so awesome. And 29% of you said often o con frecuencia. So hopefully after this great song and read-along activity, you will continue to use your imagination more.
Wow, muchos de ustedes usan con frecuencia su imaginación. Eso está excelente. Ahora esperemos que después de este programa, más y más personas, más y más de ustedes lo usen su imaginación más y más.
So let's continue with our great adventure with Jessica.
Ahora les dejamos con Jessica.
Good morning, everyone, boys and girls and parents and everyone joining us. Today we're going to read a fun book. Sorry, before we get started, my name is Jessica, and we're going to read a fun book called I Wonder. But before we get to that book, I'd like to just sing a song, and I would like for you to sing along with me once you get the words. So I'm going to go ahead and go slow the first time, and then you guys can catch up, okay? Are you ready for a story? Clap your hands. Are you ready for a story? Clap your hands. Are you ready for a story? Are you ready for a story? Are you ready for a story? Clap your hands. Are you ready for a story? Shout, I am. I am. If you're ready for a story, shout, I am. I am. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, shout, I am. I am. If you're ready for a story, open your ears. If you're ready for a story, open your ears. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, open your ears. Wow, thank you for joining me. I think everyone is ready for this fun read aloud. I'm pretty sure everyone's ears are open. I'm just gonna ask you to do one more thing. If everyone can just turn on your imagination and get your thinking cap going, and we're gonna read a fun book. So the book is called I Wonder, and the author is Kari Ann Holt, and the pictures are by Kennard Pack. I wonder. Sorry. What if the sun is really a kite? I think we would lose the sun, or we'd be able to hold the sun a little closer if it was a kite. Is cereal afraid of the spoon? Has anyone's cereal ever ran out of the bowl? Mine hasn't ran out yet. I wonder if sandwiches get mad when you bite them. What if the ocean is one big water bottle? I wonder how many fishes would fit in that water bottle. Do tires get tired? Another question, do you think tires take naps? That's an interesting one. I would if I was on the road all day. I wonder if dragonflies dog paddle. Do bubbles tickle everything they touch? Maybe next time you blow bubbles, you can see if it tickles. Is a fly a baby in the morning and an old man at night? Whew, that is a fast growth spurt if that's what happens. Does a grasshopper take hopping lessons? Maybe that's why grasshoppers are so good at hopping, right? I wonder if cars and trucks speak the same language. They all honk, so I think they do speak the same language. Do windmills ever get tired? Where are all the unicorns hiding? Does anyone see a unicorn hiding in the windmill farm? Here it is. Here's the unicorn. Maybe we'll find some later on when we go exploring. I wonder if boy ladybugs are called boy bugs. What do clouds taste like? Don't they look like cotton candy? Maybe they taste like cotton candy. My favorite. Do my toys miss me when I'm gone? How does a clock know what time it is? Very good question. I wonder if shoes feel sad when they don't fit me anymore. I know I definitely feel sad when they don't fit me anymore. Could there be a galaxy in my belly button? Ding, 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 ding. So we are going to count the amount of stars in the belly button. Also, this is a challenge question. If anyone is participating in the Instagram National Summer Learning Day Challenge, that is a question. Could there be a galaxy in my belly button? Let's go ahead and count the stars. Ooh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 stars in the galaxy by the belly button. Great job, everyone. Thank you for counting along. I wonder if books read us too. Do you guys think this book is reading me or telling me a story? I think so. What do stars do during the day? Maybe they take naps. Their day starts at night. Is wind made or born? Do trees have dreams? They must sleep because they get really, really tall, and we need to take naps and rest in order to get really big and strong. I wonder if teddy bears ever cry. Why don't shadows smile when you smile? I wonder how tomorrow knows how to get here. I wonder if tomorrow uses a car to get here. I wonder why I wonder so much. because you are wonderful. The end. I hope everyone enjoyed this story, and I hope this made you think a little bit about all these things that we have questions about. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it to Miss Evelyn. She'll tell you about some things that you can do with the story. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Jessica, for such a wonderful, lovely story. Now I wonder more. Gracias, Jessica, por tan maravillosa lectura. Ahora yo estoy imaginando más y haciéndome preguntas. So, my friends, let me show you what I have here. Déjenme mostrarles qué tengo aquí. I have yarn, pipe cleaning, tengo hilo, tengo limpiapipas, I have paper plates, brown bag, bolsa de almuerzo, papel de colores, crayon, pencil. And I know that you also have more materials and different that you can use to do a diorama using your imagination. Y sé, mis amiguitos, que ustedes en casa, lo más probable que tienen de estos artículos y otros aún más interesantes que lo pueden usar para hacer su propio diorama o caja de la imaginación o manualidades. And let me show you what I wonder. I made this with the paper plate. Hice esta con los platos de papel. And do you want to know what I wonder here? ¿Y quieren saber qué me pregunto aquí? How the ladybug see the world from the garden or the ground. Me pregunto cómo las mariquitas ven el mundo desde abajo, desde el jardín. How they see the tree, the sun. Cómo ven los árboles, cómo ven el sol. Another one is, I wonder what the secret to do to have fun under the ocean. Me pregunto, ¿qué hacen las criaturas del mar para divertirse debajo del océano? And do you see? It was so simple to make. Teacher box. Esto fue tan simple de hacerlo. Tomé 2 cajas de servilleta, beans for the sun, habichuelas para la arena. It's so easy to do. And I have another one here. Ven, es tan fácil hacerlo. This one is not finished yet. Este no lo he terminado todavía. And here, I wonder. Y aquí me pregunto, si nature can say something to me, si la naturaleza pudiera decirme algo a mí, a Evelyn, ¿qué me diría? So I wonder that the sun said, be happy. Así que yo me imagino que el sol me dice, Evelyn, sé feliz. The clouds said, dream. Las nubes me dicen, sueña. A butterfly said, fly. A tree said, grow. Un árbol me dice, crece. And the mountain said, if you cannot fly, then run. But never stop learning. Y la montaña me diría, si no puedes volar, entonces corre, pero nunca pares de aprender. And I am still wonder what the fish might say to me. Y aún me pregunto, ¿qué me podrían decir los peces a mí? So my friends, now grab your materials and go and do your own diorama. Son mis amiguitos. Ahora agarren los materiales que tienen en casa y vayan a hacer su propio diorama, utilizando su imaginación, using all your imagination. And parents, don't forget to take pictures of the activity because we want to see you. And please post them in Instagram and in Facebook also. Now, let's see how many of you are going to do a diorama about the ocean, the solar system, safari park. Ahora vamos a ver cuántos de ustedes harán su diorama sobre el océano, sobre safari, sobre parque, o sobre otros, and maybe about another. Let's see. So while you are working, Wow, 50% of you are going to do it about the oceans. 50% de ustedes lo van a hacer sobre el océano. 33% about the solar system. 33% sobre el sistema solar. And 17% about safari. Y 17% sobre safari. Wow. I want to see all of your projects. Queremos ver todos sus programas. So, my friends, while you are doing that, we are going to have a few more words with your parents. Así que mientras hacen eso, vamos a conversar un poquito con sus padres. Now, please, Silvia. Ahora les dejamos con Silvia.
Hello, families. My name is Sylvia. I'm very happy to be here with you today. And joining me to interpret today will be Inez. Thank you, Inez. So Evelyn, thank you very much for the beautiful dioramas, everything you've been showing us. And Jessica for reading the book. So we've been talking about imagination today. So I want to have you think about how you would explain imagination to your child.
Quiero darle las gracias a Jessica por una historia maravillosa y a Evelyn por un hermoso diagrama. El libro se trata sobre la imaginación, entonces quiero hablar un poco sobre eso. ¿Qué es la imaginación? Quiero que piensen de cómo ustedes explicarían la imaginación.
So imagination is like having a picture in your mind. So it could be of something you know or something you've never experienced in your life. For example, if you look at the little boy reading the book in this image, he's thinking about a dragon. Has any of you ever seen a dragon? No. So it's in his imagination from the story he's reading. So how exciting is it that you can learn about people and things, and you can even go to places without traveling? So that's what imagination is all about.
La imaginación es la capacidad de formar una imagen en tu mente de algo que no has visto ni experimentado. La capacidad de pensar en cosas nuevas. Si ven a la foto, el niño está leyendo un libro de un dragón, pero en realidad ustedes no han visto un dragón, ¿verdad? Qué divertido es que podamos aprender de otras personas y otras cosas y visitar muchos lugares sin la necesidad de viajar.
So authors and illustrators use their imagination all the time. They take a blank piece of paper and they fill it up with magical words and images. So look at these board books here. I'm sure a lot of you have read them before. So there's no way we can forget that this caterpillar is very, very hungry and that the brown bear has many animal friends.
Autores y ilustradores usan su imaginación. Toman un papel en blanco y nos llevan a mundos mágicos. Miren estos libros, parecen simples. Sin embargo, siempre recordaremos lo hambrienta que estaba la oruga y cómo el oso tenía muchos amigos animales.
So how can we help children build their imagination? Some of our children are full of imagination, but it's always important to help your child continue to develop their mind and their emotions. So let's look at a few things that families can actually do.
¿Cómo podemos ayudar a los niños a construir su imaginación? Algunos de nuestros niños están llenos de imaginación. Es importante ayudarlos a continuar desarrollando sus mentes y sus emociones. Veamos algunas cosas que las familias pueden hacer.
So obviously, reading books to kids. And we know you believe in reading. That's why you're here with us today. So we thank you for that. Continue reading every day, at least 15 minutes. Explore different stories, characters, and settings. Ask questions. You can create a new ending to the story, add to the story, take a character and develop it even more.
Sabemos que cree que leer es importante, por eso está con nosotros hoy. Continúa leyendo todos los días por lo menos a 15 minutos. Explora diferentes historias, personajes y escenarios. Haz preguntas. También puede crear un final diferente para esa historia. o continuar la historia. Puede pretender ser un personaje de la historia.
Arts and crafts. So we just did the beautiful diorama because we think that's important. You look here, there's arts and crafts, and we encourage people to make art because it helps children explore creativity and to express themselves. So you can make a story out of anything. For example, if a child is drawing a car, then you can ask them questions. Where are you traveling to? And you can make a story out of that. So here we see these images. They're made out of paper and crayons, but they tell a whole elaborate story.
Artes y manualidades. Alentamos a las personas a hacer arte porque ayuda a los niños a ser creativos y expresarse. Puedes hacer una historia a partir del arte. Por ejemplo, mientras su hijo está dibujando un automóvil, pídale que se imagine a dónde va. En estas imágenes se utilizan papel y crayones, pero cuentan una historia maravillosa.
We encourage kids to play, and you could play along with them. So when you see these images here, there's a lot of creativity. We see the little girl, she's playing doctor, and she's helping her little teddy bear who seems to have been injured. And children use towels as capes, or as you see here, they have cardboard boxes that are boats. And it's okay to play with your child. Tell them what your superpower is and ask them to tell you their superpower.
Estas imágenes tienen un gran juego de simulación. La niña es una doctora que ayuda a su animal peluche. Los niños hacen capas de superhéroes con toallas, botes con cajas de cartón. Está bien jugar con los niños. Hágales saber su superpoder y pregúnteles, ¿cuál es su superpoder?
And it's great to explore different places in the community. So a family trip to the zoo or to the aquarium is fun and can help create wonderful family memories. Right now, you might not be able to visit some of these places, but virtually you will be able to, and we can share some of these sites with you.
Un viaje familiar al zoológico o al acuario es divertido y ayuda a crear recuerdos familiares. En este momento hay programas virtuales para muchos eventos culturales. Podemos compartir esos sitios de web con ustedes.
And writing. So we encourage writing. As a child develops further, please work with them on this. So you can write a story as a family together about what the child likes, what your family is about, where the places you go. You can also add to a story you're reading, make a new ending, and you can develop a character even further.
Anime la escritura de historia. Para ir un paso más allá, con los niños mayores, pueden escribir sobre sus familias, lo que les gusta, las personas de su familia, o pueden escribir la parte 2 de una historia que leen. Pueden imaginar lo que la persona hace o va a hacer a continuación.
And lastly, I'm going to leave you with a quote. Muhammad Ali was a famous boxer, and he was famous for a quote. If you know it, please say it with me. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. And so he said, the man who has no imagination has no wings. And notice those two animals have wings. So basically what he's saying, if you don't have wings, you can't travel to a magical world. And parents put their wings on their children. So we ask you to help develop those beautiful wings even further by doing arts and crafts, reading, pretend play, and writing. When your child goes to school, or eventually whenever they get to work, they'll be able to be creative, have fun, and enjoy the company of different people. Now we're going to go over to Evelyn back to discuss crafts.
Muhammad Ali fue un famoso boxeador. La cita por la que es más conocido es flota como una mariposa y pica como una abeja. El hombre que no tiene imaginación no tiene alas. Básicamente dice que si tienes alas puedes viajar a mundos mágicos. Los padres ponen esas alas en sus hijos. Le pedimos que ayude a desarrollar esas delicadas y hermosas alas. Continúe leyendo, haciendo manualidades, simulando juegos y escribiendo para que cuando su hijo esté en la escuela o cuando eventualmente vaya a trabajar, sea creativo. Se divierta y disfrute la compañía de diferentes personas. Ahora le vamos a dejar con Evelyn.
Gracias.
Thank you, Silvia and Inés, for such a wonderful information. Gracias, Silvia e Inés, por tan valiosa información on how help our children to develop imagination and why it is important. Gracias por esa información sobre cómo desarrollar la imaginación en nuestros niños y la importancia de esta. I hope that all of you have done your diorama using materials that you have at home, and the most important, your imagination. Espero que todos ustedes hayan hecho su diorama, sus manualidades, utilizando materiales que tienen en casa, pero lo más importante, utilizando su imaginación. Don't forget to post your picture on Instagram to be in the contest, to have the opportunity to win. No se olviden de postear su foto en Instagram para que participen en la rifa. And now, Karen. Ahora volvemos con Karen.
I'm on mute. Hi, everyone. I want to say thank you for taking the time to celebrate National Summer Learning Day with us, with LINC. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you had a lot of fun. We hope this sparked you to use your imagination a little more and to help your children use their imagination a little more. Don't forget, reading 15 to 30 minutes a day is what's going to help your children combat the summer slide. After this program, it'll be a great time for you to log in and check out all our online programming. Here we're going to post videos of parent resources right now. We're going to offer what the virtual reading programs and parent workshops that are coming up. And now we're going to leave you with a little slideshow with more information about how to join more of our fun on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. We're always on there. So again, thank you for joining us. And don't forget to continue using your imagination.
Gracias por celebrar junto a nosotros, junto a tu familia de LINC, la Semana Nacional de Aprendizaje del Verano. No olviden de que leer por lo menos 15 o 20 minutos todos los días con sus niños es la mejor manera de combatir el atraso del verano. Después, este programa es una buena oportunidad para ver nuestros programas en línea. Tenemos videos de lectura, tenemos recursos para padres, también tenemos programas de lecturas y talleres para padres en línea. Ahora le presentaremos cómo se pueden unir a la diversión. And also, if you haven't filled yet the census, please do it. That is very important to have the resources that we need in the community. Por favor, si no han llenado el censo, recuerden hacerlo. Es completamente seguro y es la manera de garantizar que tengamos los recursos necesarios en nuestra comunidad. Thank you, thank you. Muchísimas gracias por unirse a nosotros el día de hoy. See you next week for more programs and Parents Workshop. Les vemos la siguiente semana para los talleres de padres y la lectura. Bye bye. Thank you.